Good morning, and here we are for another celebration assembly on Friday the 21st of May. And it's been a busy week in school. We have had interviews on 2 days this week. We have had interviews for a class teacher on Wednesday and for a teaching assistant on Thursday, yesterday. And I must say, everybody in the school was extremely helpful. We had children helping. We had lots of different adults from different classrooms helping, and we even had some governors helping. It's always a tricky one when we have interviews in school because there are lots of lovely people that want to come and work at CIBSE, but I must say we are really excited about introducing our new members of staff to you once we get through all the paperwork. So hopefully in some future assemblies we'll be able to introduce them to you, and then you'll be able to see them more around the school soon. So great news for the school this week, and thanks for all your help, everybody. So what else has been going on? Well, a few weeks ago our hall was used after school one night by Evie Newby, and she came in just so that her and Dad could film a routine to submit for the World Championships of Taekwondo, which Evie, as you already know, is a little bit of a superstar in. Well, we have some great news. Evie has qualified for the World Championships. It's absolutely brilliant. She is also entering in the competition above her age range, so she's competing against people that are older than her. We've got a real star on our hands there with Evie, so congratulations to you, well done. Also want to say a big thank you. We've raised £85 to go to the COVID relief in India, which will help support families that are struggling at the moment. And Arshan Akshaj's mum, I was really fortunate to see her on Parents' Evening the other day, and to see Grandma as well, which was a real nice treat because I wasn't expecting to see her. So that was lovely. We had a Parents' Evening virtually in Boston and India all at the same time, which was really lovely. And the money that has been raised will go to help lots of families over there in India, as Arsh's mum and Akshaj's mum has set up a charity for that specific area, which is absolutely fantastic. So we'll keep the fund going because I think the money that you're raising can help go towards nursing hours. And so far we've already raised enough money for about 45 hours of nursing, which is so important. So that is really, really something special. Let's keep it going. A couple of other announcements I've got this morning are, well, firstly, I saw Lizzie from Redwood's class who came up to me because she had a letter from the Queen. I was quite surprised to hear what Lizzie had been writing to the Queen about. And when I heard about it, I thought you'd like to know too. So Lizzie wrote a letter to the Queen to say that she was sorry to hear about the death of Prince Philip. What a kind thing to do. And actually, the Queen wrote back and sent a card to basically say thank you very much. You can see a picture of Lizzie with the card there. What a genuinely lovely thing to do. That's really nice to show somebody that you're thinking about them, not just always about yourself or the people that are close to you. It's really kind because sometimes we think about people, but we don't always have the easiest way to show it. So well done to you, that was really lovely. I've also got a picture here that I thought you'd like to see. This is a young lady who is 16 years old, and you'll see a piece of artwork next to her. I'm going to show you that artwork more closely now. She's just won a competition. Her name is Shania McDonough, and she lives in Ireland. And she is being explained as, or described as, sorry, one of the best artists of her generation, and naturally best artists coming up in the future. At the age of 16, she's already won loads of competitions as a teenager and also as a child. Now she's won the whole competition, and this competition has been going for 60 years and it has loads of artists. But look at the artist, the piece of art she's drawn of a fisherman. This is absolutely stunning. It looked like a photograph. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe it was a drawing, and I thought you'd like to see it too because it really is something marvellous, and I think she's quite proud of herself. So that was something I thought you might like to see as well. Always just remember, you can't be brilliant at something without practice, and she puts hours and hours and hours of practice in it, just like the people who go to their clubs after school. You have to practice at your clubs, then you have to practice outside as well. If you want to be the best at something, It doesn't just come by sitting around and hoping that you're going to be the best. You have to keep practicing. And there's hard days where it doesn't work, or you have a match, like a football match or a competition that doesn't go so well. But there's always the next one, and there's always the keep on trying aspect, which makes you do better the next time. So I thought that was a lovely piece of artwork, and I wanted to share it with you. And another announcement is that on Monday, a reminder that Tim is visiting our school to come and do some djembe drumming, the African drumming with us. So we will be down in Shed Quarters. Every single child in the school will have a session with Tim, and can't wait to hear some rhythm coming out of Shed Quarters all day long. So looking forward to seeing that, and I hope you're looking forward to it as well. Okay. We've got birthdays announcements next. We've got Isaac, only one birthday to talk about in the next few days. Isaac Cade in reception. Well, happy birthday to you. I think it's tomorrow, Isaac, so have a lovely day. Let's talk attendance, shall we? Another good week of attendance, and only one class have won it with 100%. You'll see. Well done to Redwoods. The trophy is coming back down to you. Fantastic stuff. Now, what about individual house points? There's a few children saying to me, oh, Mr. Wright, I think I've got to my 50. When it's on the sheet on our SharePoint system, on our online system, I will see it. And if it's not there, then maybe it has been 50, but maybe it hasn't just been uploaded yet. So 1 or 2 people, hold on tight, because your names will be coming in the next couple of weeks or so. But we have another 25 certificate point. Well done for you, Malachi. That's a really good achievement. Now you're in school so frequently, on time, and here every day. Look at those house points coming in, which is really, really good. And silvers, 4 silvers to talk about. Freddie Mustle, well done to you. And Clay, Oscar, and Kenzie, smashing stuff. Golds, any golds? We're never sure. There's normally 1. This time there's 3. And looking at Cedars, the second person in Cedars to get a 100 house points is Alfred. And Alfred, another year 5. So Isla and Alfred, the first year 5s. Any year 6 is going to get them yet? Also, Charlie, well done to you, Charlie, in Maples class. And Ava Guazzaroni in Redwoods. First Redwoods to get your 100 certificate points. So congratulations to you. And what's it done to the overall team points? Well, I was getting quite excited last week, wasn't I? Because Dragons were doing really well. They had a monster week and they pushed themselves into second place. Well, it's still really exciting. So if I show you the points there, you'll see that Phoenix are still in 4th place with 352. It's not going to be your term, this one, but maybe next term. Eagles with 380. But if you look at Dragons, they are still storming through. 441 points. And look, Serpents with 444 points. You are now hanging on by a thread. So, Serpents and Dragons, it looks like it's a race between you two next week. It really does. It looks like you're going to have to do something really special, Serpents, because it doesn't, to me, I don't think there's any stopping Dragons, but who knows? Who knows? Next week will tell. So let's go on to the winners wall and let's see which teachers have nominated their children this week. It's the children who have really been displaying the school motto, that they've been looking at their bravery and their kindness, their brilliance, their honesty and themselves. Lots of things to be able to do in a week to show how fantastic you are. And teachers have a hard time choosing, but let's see who's really shone this week. So, in the Pines class, it's Savine. Now, you've been learning about shops at the moment, and Savine, obviously, you have a shop right on your hands, but you've made a brilliant video to show us all about opening times, closing times, prices, checking stock, all sorts of things. It was really fantastic. So well done to you, Savine. You've made it to the winners wall. What about in the Poplars class? Well, Isabel Pettit, it's you. Great effort in your writing this week. You were talking about your success criteria. You've also used some editing stations where you've gone around and you've improved your work, which shows that you're desperate to make it even better, which is fantastic. And you set yourself a target for next time. So Isabel, that's a really mature thing. I've seen that done really well in lots of classes. And I'm really impressed that at such a young age you're doing that well now. Well done to you. Okay, what about the Redwoods? This is Eden Blakey. So Eden, congratulations. You've been working so hard with your handwriting. You're showing lots of improvements with that recently. Mr. Flynn is so proud of you, and so is Miss Bellamy as well. So you're great at the problem solving as well. And I think everybody likes the fact that you really like to think for yourself. So congratulations to you, Eden. Now into the Maples class. A nice one here for Clay Thompson. Well done, Clay. Great effort in your independence this week. You're reading, you're really trying hard and coming on well. So Clay, well done. Because when you find a book that you like, I know that you love it. And Clay, I'm looking forward to another lesson in science with you this afternoon, because you always show really super thoughts, and your general knowledge skills come out. So well done for your reading, Clay, and keep finding those books that jump out at you and make you enjoy every bit of independent reading. Well done. Into the Oaks class. Lily Owen. Lily, you've been working really hard this week, making a great effort also with your reading. You've also been really kind, looking out for friends in your class. So well done to you, Lily. What a good week for you. And finally, in the Cedars class, it's Alice. Alice, congratulations to you, because you've been brilliant in helping show the visitors to our school this week the motto. You've been showing them all about our community and displaying how important it is. And I must say a big special thank you to all of the children that did help in the interview, because you asked some really good questions and you are very insightful, which means that you can see lots of things and understand the different personalities that people can bring to the school. Well done. So thank you very much to you, and well done, Alice. I hope you have a lovely Friday, and I will see you in school.